Hey everybody, PGA Professional Brendan Elliott here with this edition of the Small Bucket for Monday, March 18th. The Small Bucket is a mini cast vlog, anywhere from 2, 3, 4 minutes. Haven't pushed that 4-minute mark yet, but usually in the 3-minute mark. And just talking about golf each and every day. It's in conjunction with Love of the Links Radio, which is a brand new podcast. Only got 12 episodes under our belt. But really working to provide some good content. We actually started video recording as we tape the podcast. We started that 2 weeks ago, and we're still yet to tape for this week. You usually tape on Mondays, and we really got some good stuff to talk about this week about the Players Championship. So one I want to talk about on the Small Bucket tonight was how timeless the game of golf is. And again, there's really no game like golf in that respect. We have Rory McIlroy winning the Players Championship at 29 years old, and we have Jim Furyk that was right there at the end at 49 years old, almost 49 years old. He'll be 49 on Mother's Day. So what other professional sport can you say that about? I mean, there's others that you may be able to say some of that about, perhaps NASCAR, or I really don't know what other sport you can say it about, where those two guys can compete at the highest level against each other and almost come out on top for Jim Furyk and come out on top for Rory McIlroy. It could have gone either way. So what I encourage people to do is really think about why golf is so special, and this is one of those reasons. You should really consider getting your children started in golf at a very young age, especially if you're someone that is embraced in the golf culture. But even those that haven't experienced golf, is just something that's really good for children to have. Got less than a minute left on the clock. So when we look at situations like this at the highest level, the difference of age groups, let's think about it on a smaller scale, or not on the professional scale. When you can have 2, 3, in some cases 4 generations on the golf course at the same time, which I've seen before, that's pretty cool. And again, like I said before, you can't really do that with any other sport. We had a couple members when I was the head pro at Winter Park Golf Course many years ago that were at least half a dozen to 10, 12 that were in their 90s, plenty of folks in their 80s, and we even had 1 or 2 guys in their 100s. I remember John McMillan was part of the Dawn Patrol, would go out every morning at 7 o'clock with his old pith helmet on, and he was 101 years old when he stopped playing at Winter Park. So my tip for the day is just enjoy the game. Get out there with your kids, get out there with your parents, regardless of your age, and really embrace what golf is meant to give people, which is enjoyment for a lifetime. This is Brendan Elliott with the Small Bucket for March 18th. Check out Love of the Links Radio on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. This week's recording of Love of the Links, our main podcast, will happen in the next 2 days, and we'll have a lot to talk about the Players Championship, and looking forward to Valspar at Innisbrook Resort. Thanks a lot. Talk to you guys next time.